Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another early morning vlog. I am going through a little container of pieces, pulling out all the clear stuff, like these transparent wall elements. And my container on the left here had overflowed, so I'm pulling out all the 1x2x2 clear wall elements, and I'm putting them in here because my container overflowed, so I got to go back through this one. I don't care if they're the blue ones or whatever, like these, or if they're tinted. If this fills up, I'm going to organize them, but this container here was overflowing, so obviously I'm going to resort these. Now, the reason why I put the transparent stuff separate, because I'm rarely ever in this bin. But I've been in it a little bit lately. And I want to see what elements I have. So I've been going through things and separating everything out. I always get this question asked, why do I keep them in separate bins? So they don't get scratched up. I mean, they'll still get scuffed up in here, but not as bad if they were just rolling around in a regular bin of Lego. I mean, I got a lot of these 1x2x2s. So I'm just going to pull these out, and if they get overflowed, I'll neatly straighten these up. Because I tried closing this other drawer and it just wouldn't close, and that's an uh-oh time we have to clean up. This bin on the right is just transparent bricks, and they're the clear ones. I keep those separate because I do use them a lot for the houses and such, so I try to keep everything, you know, separated, you know, for easy reference. So let's keep going here. Let's get all these out of here real fast. But that's how I roll. That's how I do it. Now these big giant elements, these are really come in handy. If you're building an office building or something, these are what you'd want to use. It's something you'd see in an office building. Okay, so let's just start pulling these out of here. Let's get these little... So that's all I've been pulling out of here. Let's just get all these out of here because they keep falling down. Okay, you can see now that this drawer is almost filled, and I haven't gone through this container yet. So, a lot of these were for the Lego yellow school bus. I probably have enough now that I've collected over the years to build 2 school buses. Or maybe a short one and a long one, I'm not sure. That's it. Now I got to take the time and put this stuff back in. I'm going to put these facing on the inside so if the drawer opens up they don't scratch up the side. So let's place these back in here. And it does seem a bit too much for some. Whoops, see, that fell over. The thing bad about stack-on drawers, the bottom is not totally flat, so nothing's ever going to sit. All they're going to do is fall over until I get more stuff in there. Thought I had one of those in tinted form. I have one in blue. There we go. That'll work. Of course, I got these. Those were good for making buses and stuff. You see, I try to keep things from... I don't want to get... It's nothing worse when you see these and they're all scuffed up. But now I know exactly how many of what pieces I have, like these rounded curved wall elements. I'm really surprised they don't make these in a 5-high version, or these in a 6-high would be nice. I like those, as you can make all kinds of crazy stuff. I already got a few ideas for those. All I got is 3. And guys, you know where I got those from? Nope, I got them from a friend's set. So if you're looking for those, you better start hitting the friend sets. That's where I got them. Alrighty. That takes care of that one. Now going through this container here, and I'm going to leave a little space, you know, basically now I'd be going through parts. But I want to show you how I do things. Like here's another one of these. Here's a cockpit. I'll just put that off to the side. Now this drawer here is overflowing. So now I got to come in and clean it up. So what does that mean? I got to dump it out all over the floor and start putting these things in. I'm just going to put one inside facing the other way, and I'm just going to set them like that. Just kind of group them up a bit. You could do this any which way, but if this drawer overflows, I'm going to have to go get more stack-ons with the big drawers, because I'm actually out of those big drawers. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't all fall. Really not much to hold on here. Pull that out of there. I got to figure out why. Okay, that's how you would do it. Something like that. You can also go this way too if you wish. Now I got to come back in and do it again. So let's just set more of these in there, and I have the drawer sitting at an angle so I can get everything to slide down in there. Throwing things inside the drawer doesn't make extra room. So if you're really and we were talking about this on how to manage space for a small Lego collection in a small area. This is what you do. It does take a little time, but especially when you're reaching in, you want to grab a few of them, it's easy to reach in and pull out a few. So it does take a little bit of time. Also, if you have a few extras, you can also face them forward so you can see which ones you're looking at. Most of every builder I know label their drawers. I'm probably one of the few that doesn't like labeling. Now you can see how easy this is, and I can grab the amount of number needed. Plus also with these being in an array, I can easily see how many I have. Like so far, that's 18 of those. 18! I didn't even know I had that many except for the school bus, and I'm still going through them. Let's get those in there, and we're going to leave it with that in case, I don't know, let's see how far I can get on this here. If this drawer overflows too much, now if it seems like it's too much in here and you want it to fit more, you can, and I'll show you another way you can do this too, especially the ones at the end. If you are experiencing an overflow, you can always take them and go like that. Or you can even tuck them, well, it doesn't fit. I thought maybe it would. These are different than the older type. Just layer them together like that. You can actually fit two in one drawer or in one area. But let's see how this goes. Now I got this divider thing in here. Now I don't have no other way to handle that, so I'm just going to shove these in here. Like that. That's the only other way I can think of. Let's see if I can squeeze them in there. I know I can do tiles. Well, there we go. It's like a little makeshift divider. Alright, let's see if we got any more of those clear ones. But you guys and gals get the idea. But I will leave that to you. And now about the collection video, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a collection video. I know I get a lot of questions asked, when is it going to be released? Well, until I get a lot of mess cleanup, I still got a lot of parts I got to go through from sets and stuff. So, like these, I'll just throw those in another bin, but I don't know where it's at, so I'd have to find it. I found another wall element. So yeah, anyways, I will leave this up with you guys and chat with everyone later. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and keep on building.